it's Miss Brittany. I'm going to read you a couple of books today. The first book I'm going to read you is Little Quack by Lauren Thompson. Mama Duck had 5 little ducklings, Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack. They all lived together in a nice, soft nest. Let's count the ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the little baby duck is 5. But even Mama's littlest duckling was not so little anymore. It's time to leave the nest, she said one day. Come on, little ducklings, Mama called. Paddle on the water with me. The 5 little ducklings squeezed close to the nest. No, Mama, no, they cried. We're too scared. You can do it, Mama said. I know you can. Where do you think they live? There's water and there's some tall grass. I think this looks like the pond. Count along with the quack, you later. No ducklings in the pond, just the mama duck. All at once, Whittle felt very brave. She jumped into the pond. Splish! Look, she cried, look at me! Now, 4 little ducklings snuggled close in the nest. Come, little ducklings, Mama called again. Paddle on the water with me. No, Mama, no. We're too scared, cried Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack. You can do it, Mama said. I know you can. So there is 1 duckling in the pond, and there are still 4 in the nest. Then Waddle felt very brave. He plopped into the pond. Splash! Hooray, he cried. Hooray for me! Like that big splash. Now 3 little ducklings come close in the nest. Come, little ducklings, Mama called again. Paddle on the water with me. No, Mama, no, we're too scared, cried Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack. You can do it, Mama said. I know you can. There's still 1, 2, 3, and 2 are in the pond. 1 and 2. Then Piddle, for a moment, felt very brave. She wiggled into the water. Sploosh! It's fun, she cried. It's lots of fun. Now 2 little ducklings cuddled close in the nest. Come, little ducklings, Mama called again. Paddle on the water with me. No, Mama, no, we're too scared, cried Puddle and Little Quack. You can do it, Mama said. I know you can. See, there's the 2 in the nest, and now how many are in the water? 1, 2, 3. At last, Puddle felt very brave too. He leapt into the water. Sploosh! He cried, wait for me! That left just 1 little duckling in the nest. Just 1 little quack. Come, little duckling, Mama called once more. Paddle on the water with me. No, Mama, no, cried Little Quack. I'm scared. I'm just too scared. You can do it, Mama said. We know you can, said Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, and Puddle. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the water and 1 in the nest. Little Quack looked at the water. He sniffed the water. He touched the water with his foot. Could he do it? Did he dare? You think he's going to go in the water with his siblings? Suddenly, Little Quack felt just brave enough. He closed his eyes, then splish, splash, sploosh, splosh, into the water he plunged. I did it, he cried. I really did it. I always knew you could, said Mama. Now he's going to get to play. Then off they went, 5 little ducklings, proud as can be, whittle, waddle, piddle, puddle, and brave little quack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ducks in the water. And that's the end. Okay, my next book for you is called 10 Things I Can Do to Help My World, because we're talking about recycling. So you can, it says, I remember to turn off the light when I leave the room. Turning off the lights and using more efficient light bulbs saves valuable energy. I try to turn off the tap water when I brush my teeth. Every time you do this, you save 18 glasses of water. I always, what do you think they do? There's a trash can. I always throw away my trash. Putting garbage away keeps the world safe and clean. You don't want to litter because that makes the world dirty. I wonder what they're going to do with the birds. I will feed the birds in the winter. Feeding the birds helps them get ready for nesting in the spring. See, there's a nice little bird feeder and they're eating all the bird food. I use both sides of the paper, so you turn it over. If everybody did this, it would greatly reduce the number of trees we use to make paper. I remind my parents, I wonder what they remind their parents to do. To unplug the TV when we're not using it. Many electrical appliances use energy even when they're turned off. So even if the TV is off, they say you should unplug it. I enjoy, oh, look at all this cardboard. Making toys from things around the house. We can reuse stuff. We can reuse lots of things before we throw them away. I like to walk to school. Avoiding car trips saves gas and cuts down on air pollution. Walking is also good exercise. You can take your dog on a walk too. I wonder what they're gonna do. This looks like it says seeds on it. Plant seeds and help them grow. Look at all those nice plants. Plants help keep the air clean and healthy. I help sort the recycling. We've got cans that go here, glass goes in this one, compost, which is trash, and paper and plastic. More than half of our garbage can be recycled. It takes much less energy to recycle something than to replace it with something new. And why do we do all this? All because I love my world. And we want to keep our world nice and healthy and clean. Thank you, friends.